So this is the last piece, the human resource frame for AEP 855. This is one of my favorite frames for my classroom. I look at it and use it with my students as well as for myself, and I think it really explains quite a bit when we look at the purpose of a human resource frame and then also with the structure that we were discussing. So looking at what a human resource frame is supposed to do, it is a way of looking at the leadership. It stresses the relationship viewpoint rather than simply trying to get the job done, how we work with each other, so supporting the needs, making sure that our people feel that they are empowered, that we are meeting their needs instead of working on ours. And in general, that idea of sharing the leadership value or leadership goal, getting that vision where everybody is on the same page. So if we're meeting their needs, then they're going to be able to help us reach our goals. In order to do that, this is the structure that I'm proposing. Obviously, we were assigned to put the principal at the top. I know that's part of the job. I'll be very honest. I do not plan on being a principal and really don't have much wish to be a principal. It's not a job I'm looking for, so I do have trouble putting myself into that viewpoint. But there we are at the top, the person where the buck stops here. Below that, I put students, teachers, and parents in that order, mostly because I believe these are the responsibility for the learning at the high school level. I put the students up at the top. I believe they are the ones most responsible for their own learning, followed shortly thereby with the teachers. Both of those share the largest weight in trying to get the job done. If there's a way to make sure that they feel empowered, that they feel valued, that they see the vision, then they're going to be more successful. And obviously having parents support this is going to be much more successful than not having parent support. I do believe that students and teachers can work without the parent support. I've seen it done, but I also know that with parent support, we get a lot more accomplished. And so when it comes to sharing a vision and making sure that we are treating the relationships properly, those three need to be able to work together. The next step I placed had to do with the people that are most responsible to getting the job done for the students, the teachers, and the parents. So our support staff is necessary to have a well-run organization. And when your office staff is working well, when your maintenance personnel and custodians are supporting the students and they have clean bathrooms and we have enough copies done and they have an opportunity to talk to parents in such a way that the parents feel valued, then the work gets done better. When the parents don't feel valued, when the teachers don't feel valued, when the students don't feel valued, it's very hard to share that vision. And all of the people in that third tier there are the support that we need to make sure that the job gets done well. I will say on a personal note, especially for me as a teacher, that office staff is crucial. We often thank our custodians, the ones that are picking up our trash and making sure the bathrooms are clean. And every year, Christmas, end of the school year, whatever, thank you notes and Christmas gifts and whatever we can do to make sure they know that they are valued, because the better job that they're doing, even behind the scenes that we may not see, the more we are able to and want to do our jobs as teachers. I'm sure that makes the principal's life easier as well. My bottom tier I put for community and alumni. Obviously the support from the outside helps. It does make life easier, and we've seen that the community and the alumni with their support, financial and positive words and just showing up, those are very helpful to have. I don't know that those are necessarily the same as the others, that they have the same level of view, which is part of why I put them at the bottom there. I've spent enough time, we are a one high school town, so everybody basically supports the same school. But I know that when you have the community and alumni participating in any of our activities, whether it's in the newspaper or they're donating money and support, or even just showing up to football games, it does make the students, teachers, and parents feel more valued, and that their activities that they participate in are somehow more valuable to the community. It's kind of a support system that makes things work well. I don't know that you can't work without them, that the people above can't have a vision and the community and alumni kind of not be part of it. I just know that personally speaking, when they've been a part of it, it does make things easier. So there is my structure for how we're going to go ahead and make this human resource frame work.